Coexisting with nature is so amazing, and nothing is so beautiful of such a phenomenon when human beings and animals interact in an ecosystem that works to the advantage of both. Once in a while, when you find an oasis of life and you connect with nature, life becomes meaningful. Your mind is able to settle and you get off the hustle and bustle of your daily struggling and you become a better person. So how many times do you find yourself within the confines of nature? How much time do you spare to just go interact with the grass, with water, with insects, with animals, just to see how they look at you, to stare at each other and to figure out what they think about you? Many times, generations change because of technology, because of the things that happen around us. But if you find time, it is so valuable to be able to go back to nature and just look and stare into the emptiness and the blue of the sky. When you take a walk right near your neighborhood and just enjoy the peace, the chirping of the birds, the crickets, the grass that you step upon that makes you feel like you're walking on natural carpet. That is the way to build therapy. And in many different ways, just a simple 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour immersed into the greenery of the environment changes a lot about your health. Do you know that so many of the lifestyle diseases we so face are actually based on our lifestyle? So what is your lifestyle? Are you driving the whole day? Are you eating junk food day and night? Are you so busy and stressed up in your job environment that you have no time literally for any other thing? Is that how you are living? And why are you doing that? Is it because you're chasing a dream? And why would you chase a dream that would be realized in your absence? Ladies and gentlemen, health is the number one component of wealth. And if you are not healthy, trust me, everything becomes elusive. Is that what you want for yourself? So my challenge, even as we do this simple talk today, is that every given time, make it so intentional for you to be able to go out there and just immerse yourself into the beauty of nature. Create time for it. If you are far from it, budget and have your way to go out there. Because trust me, if you don't do it today, the professional doctors will make you do it one day. And I'm sure you would not like it. So give yourself the freedom, give yourself the ability, make it a possibility to go out and just have yourself a good time, because nature is just that amazing. Works by itself, nothing unnatural, but you go into it and it gives you the oxygen to breathe, the clean, fresh air that is unpolluted, that cleanses and detoxifies your whole system. The silence, the peace, the love, knowing that birds are staring at you, that snakes are hissing somewhere in the holes, but not about to attack you. You know that? And cows are just mowing, dogs are all over the place, frogs are in the small patches of water and the wilds that are in there. But most amazing are the millions of insects that just crawl around and fly all over the place. Let me tell you, if you do not make it intentional to go out there and interact with nature every other time when you can create it, then your lifestyle will soon become something you did not bargain for and you did not plan for. So while we chase wealth, while we chase property, while we chase material things that we need to live on this earth, to have a good feel and a good life, just realize that for you to enjoy your dream, the things that you've so much worked hard for, you need to be alive. You need to be healthy. You need to be available to be able to see all this. So are you putting your life in check? Are you making intentional decisions about your health, about going to commune and interact with nature? How many times have you just hiked over the last 1 year? How many times have you just taken a walk, left your phone at home, forgot about technology, and just went out there and just had a good time listening to nothing but yourself in the midst of the open air? How much time do you spare to just walk and let your muscles stretch? Let your heart blow the blood peacefully without any strain of pollution. How many times do you just hide in the jungle, somewhere around you, and just let your mind think about nothing but the open blue skies? Trust me, your life is in your hands. It's easy to have a daily routine based on work, based on things that we must do, academics, education, and a chase after wealth. But the toughest part is to have a routine that is not pushed by external forces of disease, that you just create a routine for you to be at peace with yourself. This is something, ladies and gentlemen, we have to constantly begin to do. Let your muscles be pushed by walking. Let your arms stretch. Know how strong you are. Figure out how you can open up your lungs and clean up your breathing system just by being in an environment that is so kind to how your body functions. And you will realize that there is something so valuable about putting your health in check. And I say that even as we look at the environment, as we look at nature, as we look at water, we have so many external challenges that affect us every other day. And when all this accumulates, that's when our bodies go down and we spend so much more time, energy in hospital beds. Some of these are things we could avoid. So when you sit back in the evening and just stare, just watch the sunset, just look into your surrounding, and you feel the peace of some of the things that you have gained. Trust me, you end up looking at your life in the future and having such a blast. And this is what serenity is all about. You have to create it for yourself. We can get lost in the noise of the world. It's easy to disappear in the chase after material stuff. Yes, be intentional and create a good time just to want to take care of your body. Nature appreciates too, because nature too needs friends. And you are that friend who would go there, cut some grass, lie on them, watch the trees. Probably you might find somebody who polluted the place with the plastics, and you could pick it up and just have saved one small plant. So get time and hang out where you need to be at the right time and for the right purpose. Remember, without the sun, we don't have gravity. Without gravity, nothing stands. Yet, when the waters come down from the skies and pour onto the shallow earth beneath, our plants grow. The frogs will croak and our food will be available. So don't you want to sometimes just sit back and understand how the ecosystem functions, how the processes work to make us healthy? Have you imagined an earth that is just full of brick mountains, stones left, right, and center? Sometimes you don't want to see this, You don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of the central business districts. You just want to listen to yourself, your heartbeat, your breath, your resting, your relaxation, and you doing nothing but playing with the grass, with the soil. You see, this is what it takes to have a healthy break. Just do it for yourself. Do it for your future generations. Do it for those around you. Create time and do a hike. Create time and go swimming. Create time and just trek, just walk. For this is how to preserve a good and healthy life. And looking forward to go on to many hikes with all of us. Create that time so that it will not be created for you. But everything we work so hard for, you need it to be there, to enjoy it, to celebrate it. Albert Nation.